Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Nicole. Some Lagodi students may have to retake the I-STEP this summer. It's our top story. The Indiana Department of Education says they're investigating a breach during I-STEP testing earlier this year. Department of Education officials say students possibly had access to secure testing information, but says that does not mean the students were necessarily at fault. Officials don't yet know the depth of the breach, so it's unclear how many students were impacted. Affected students may have to retake the test sometime in July. We are following this story and we'll have more on Live at 5. Cleanup must begin on a Terre Haute home that suffered damage after a late-night fire. Just before 10 last night, multiple fire crews responded to a house fire at 3027 South 13th Street. Crews battled the blaze for over an hour. No injuries have been reported, and the cause of the fire remains under investigation. The autopsy is now complete on a 2-year-old boy who died in Vincennes under suspicious circumstances. Vincennes police officers went to a home in the 500 block of Bowman Terrace to answer a dispatch call on an unresponsive child. They then found 2-year-old J.J. Anderson. Emergency responders tried to resuscitate him. The boy was then transported to Good Samaritan Hospital, where he passed away. Police say J.J. was at the home with his mother's boyfriend, LaQuentin Breland. The 29-year-old was arrested on several charges, including reckless homicide. He's being held in the Knox County Jail. This case remains an open investigation, so officials cannot release more details about the child's death at this time. An arrest warrant for a Park County woman has ended with 3 people facing charges. Park County deputies went to a residence on South Slavin Road yesterday. They were looking for Ashley Sharp. The 27-year-old was wanted on several warrants. The homeowner told deputies she was not there and let them search the house. Deputies then found Sharp hiding in insulation in the attic. She allegedly struggled with law enforcement and tried to kick holes in the wall and floor until she fell into the living room below. Sharp was transported to the hospital. She faces a long list of charges in addition to those warrants. Deputies also arrested the homeowner, Gary Bland, and Chad Glaze, who was also in the house. They're charged with assisting a criminal and various drug offenses. Another kind of crime, online scams, seem to be getting more and more creative as scammers attempt to get their hands on your money. And the latest scam to hit Terre Haute may have victims showing up at your front door. Sierra Hignite shares what you should be aware of when house hunting online.